Hi all, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. So today is my first ever haul video. I went to Sephora last night. As some of you may or may not know, it's the time of the year where Sephora has their huge 20% off sale for all VIB and VIB Rouge members on the whole store. So went last night and went like a little crazy. I had like my list of things I needed to stock up on, but then you know how it goes. You just get in there and it's like kid in a candy store. So I did stock up on a few essentials. I got a new Clarisonic brush, actually a couple of them. The other one's already on my Clarisonic. Got another brow wiz, got another mascara primer, got another concealer, the essentials. But I also got a lot of new fun stuff. So all that stuff I will be revealing throughout the video and testing out all of it throughout the video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started using those products. If anyone is wondering what I'm listening to in my headphones, it is Jurassic Park. Is anyone really surprised? Shouldn't be. I'm obsessed. So, starting out, my first thing from the haul, probably the thing I'm most excited about, is this new Kat Von D palette. Oh my god, just the packaging alone is just amazing. I probably would have bought it just for that, honestly. But look at the colors. There's like a good amount of matte and shimmer shades, and like I can't even decide what I want to do because they all look so amazing. So I've got to narrow it down here. So of course I want to start with something neutral to go all over the lid. So I think I'm going to go in with Baptism down here, which it's kind of hard to tell because it's really bright, but it's like a very, very light pink, almost white. For the main crease color, I'm going to use another pretty neutral shade. Go in with this color Martyr here, which is like a, I guess a light brown shade. I don't know the word for it. And because the shade is so light, I'm just going to go in the tiniest little bit with Crucifix here, which is a dark brown, just very lightly into the crease to deepen it a little bit. And since purple is my favorite color, for the outer corner, I'm going to use the shade Exorcism down here. It's really vibrant purple color. I love it. Use that on just a really thin brush to put in the outer corner and kind of make a wing shape. The main shade that really stood out to me when I first opened this was this pink one, Rapture, up here. So I'm going to take that for the main lid color on a wet brush. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This color is really pretty. I think it would have been better if I put like some eyeliner underneath it to bring it out a little bit more, but even by itself, it's super sparkly and just like one side of the brush got so much product on it. Oh, it's amazing. To deepen the outer corner a little bit more, I'm going to go in with Sabbath here, which is just a matte black shade, and blend that in towards Rapture. Another new thing I got at the Sephora sale is one of the new Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter eyeliners. They came out with, I think, 4 or 5 new colors for the holidays. So this is the one I got. It's like a burgundy, but it has like blue and green and like all kinds of different colored glitters inside. So it looks like really pretty in the light. This one's called Punk Rock. So I'm going to put that kind of halfway the crease to a half glitter cut crease. So I really love this color. It's like a lot darker than the other ones that I have. I think just because the base color is like a dark burgundy. So pretty. The glitter is amazing. I'm going to throw on a quick wing on the eyes and then I will be right back. Wings are done, so I'm going to move on to my face. Next thing from the haul is the Farsalate Unicorn Oil. So I've been saying this forever, of course. Like everybody uses it. Like every Instagram makeup tutorial I see, the makeup artist uses this. it seems like. So I just really wanted to try it because it's like gone viral. It's everywhere. But it's like $55 a bottle, and I didn't really want to pay that much because I didn't even know if I would like it. So I just got the mini version. They finally come out with the baby version. It was like 20 bucks. So I'm gonna try that out. Okay, this stuff smells really good. It smells like candy. So that's one plus. When I went to the Sephora sale, I really wanted to get a new foundation because I heard from a couple of people when they looked at my face when I was wearing my Kat Von D foundation, they told me like it looked too orange and it didn't really match my face. And after a while, I kind of started to notice it too. And then I realized it's because it's a warm shade, which somebody at Sephora helped me pick it out. And I don't know why they gave me a warm shade because I found out I'm actually like cool or neutral tone. So I wanted to try a new foundation. And of course, the Fenty one is one of the huge, like really popular ones right now. So I wanted to try that one. So I had another person match my shade for me. And of course, the shade that I was sold out in store and online. So I got a sample of it. So I'm gonna try it out now for the first time. And I'm gonna try half my face with a beauty blender and the other half with a brush because I've never used it before and I don't know how it goes on. As for the sponge application, I needed a new beauty blender already, and then I was looking around and I found the Cake and Bake sponge, this like angled one. So I figured I'd give this one a try because Manny MUA, which is like one of my favorite makeup artists, used a sponge in one of his reviews or whatever, and he loved it. So I figured I'd give it a try. So I'm going to use it for everything, my foundation, contour, and concealer and baking today, just to see how it works for all of those. So I got my little sample of Fenty. This is shade 120, which is like a very fair, neutral tone shade. So my left side of my face, I'm going to use a sponge, and the right side, I'm going to use a brush. So first impression, this foundation is very liquidy, which I don't know yet if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll see. And I've heard that it like, I guess oxidizes, I don't know if that's the right word, throughout the day and it gets darker. So it starts out lighter than what it should be and then it darkens to the shade that it should be throughout the day. All right, so I'm going to go in the brush first on this side. Well, okay, a little bit goes a long way. I don't put that much on, but it seems to be spreading out pretty well. Okay, so the brush did a pretty good application. It did better than my normal foundation, I think because this one's a little bit more liquidy. It was easier to spread out with a brush. Um, but it looks kind of weird on some patches of my skin, but I think that's because my skin tone is kind of uneven, or my skin texture, I mean, is kind of uneven. So let me try the sponge on the other side. I definitely think the sponge is a better applicator for foundation, at least for me, because my skin tone is textured and just like bouncing a sponge on it makes it blend in a little bit better than just wiping a brush. The only downside is you have to use more product when you're using a sponge, so I did have to dip into the foundation a little bit more with the sponge to get more product on my face, but it looks better in the end, I think. As for the primer, I don't think it really did anything for my skin because I have really big pores. So that's why I use the blur stick or the professional to fill in my pores because otherwise the foundation just kind of sits around them and you can really see them. I'm going to try out that same sponge with my contour now with my usual Quickie Holistic. For blending out contour, I would say that sponge works just about as well as Beauty Blender, not really any better, not any worse, except on the nose because it has the corners on it, then it's a little bit better for that. Alright, so verdict on the cake and bake. Honestly, it feels like a little awkward to hold in my hand to do like my foundation and my concealer and my contour and stuff like that. Maybe that's just because I'm used to the round beauty blender, but it's like kind of awkward to hold and blend everything. I kind of like how the beauty blender is round, makes it easier for overall blending. So honestly, I kind of prefer a beauty blender to this. But plus was it was really good for doing concealer under my eyes because of these angles. It like fit perfectly in there. And I like to get my concealer really sharp under my wing. So I was able to do like really clean line under there. And same with the baking. Um, but the downside is you have to be really careful because if you like hit like this, you'll make lines in your concealer. That happened to me, and then you just gotta blend them out. So I think this is all right if you want to get in like tight angles, but overall I prefer a beauty blender. All right, I'm just gonna throw on my eyebrows with my Brow Wiz and be right back. Eyebrows are done, and now I'm going to do the lower lash line. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Ministry. It's really vibrant blue shade, which I know does not go with this look at all, but I don't give a fuck. It's like calling to me, so I need to use it. Oh my god, yes. I'm going to put a little bit more of Punk Rock in the inside corner of the lower lash line as well. I'm going to go in with some bronzer and blush. Nothing new there. I already spent too much of the sale, so didn't get any new bronzer or blush, so I'm going to use my usual stuff there. I'm going to do my mascara really quick, and I'm sticking with my usual Benefit They're Real mascaras. Last step for the eyes is the inner corner and underbrow highlight. So for that, I'm going to use the shade Absolution for both. Really shimmery white shade. Should look really great. So I didn't get any new highlighters at the sale, but I did get a new Jeffree Star highlighter recently, which I've been using for my mirror in this video. This is the shade Nefri that just came out, part of their family collection, I think he called it. It's like a pink and purple duochrome. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to use that one today. Final step is the lips. This might be the thing I'm most excited about getting at the sale. Actually, no, I like Kat Von D palette is number one, but this is probably number two. It's a new Too Faced Melted Latex Unicorn Tears. I've been like, since they came out with the latex shades, I've been looking for this. It's been sold out forever, and there it was, just sitting there at Sephora. Oh my god. So I already have unicorn tears in like the solid lipstick, but I like gloss. I love the glossy look, so I wanted to get it in the latex form, the glossy form. So I'm gonna try it out for the first time right now. Oh yeah, that's like the essence of unicorn right there. Oh my god, my lips are so chapped. This is bad, but besides that, it looks amazing. It smells like watermelon. Oh my god. Downside, you have to dip in like 5 times to get enough to coat both lips. Like you don't get very much on the brush, but not a big deal. This would definitely be great as a lip topper on top of other lipstick shades, but even by itself, it's amazing. You thought I was done, but I got a couple more things up my sleeve. Last couple things I got at the sale, some hair products, which I usually don't do shit with my hair, but I've been really wanting to get like some kind of hair color recently, just for fun. Which like I can never wear hair color, like obviously not to work or anything, but IGK has like all this cool new hair stuff now. So I got this purple hairspray. I love purple. It's my favorite color. So I love putting purple in my hair, but my hair is usually too dark for any kind of like dyeing or anything like that, and I can't have anything permanent. So figured I'd give this a try. So I'm just gonna try out on like probably a little strand and hope that it washes off in the shower tomorrow before I have to go back to work. All right, I'm just gonna take a little piece, kind of the middle layer of my hair under here, and see what happens. Oh, that's cool. Sprayed it like right towards my jacket too, and I didn't get anything on me, so that's good. Looks like it doesn't transfer. It smells really good too, actually. And then the directions say to like brush it out to get like a more ombre effect or a softer effect. But yeah, this is hella cool. I'm gonna like wear this every time I go out, which is rare, but it's like nice and subtle if you put it like underneath your layers. And one more thing, I was at the checkout, like ready to go, and then I saw another ITK product in the like what do you call it? I don't remember what it's called, but where like they keep all the little stuff near the checkout, so you'll want to buy more on your way out. So I spotted this, which actually I had seen on the Sephora website before I got there and was kind of like thinking about getting it. But I'm like, nah, I can never use it. But it's just sitting there and it's like a little mini size. So I'm like, I gotta get it. And the girl at the checkout was like, oh my God, this stuff is amazing. Did you try it? And I said, no, because I didn't see a tester. So she took me over there and found the tester for me and put it in my hair. And it looks so cute. And it also smells really good. So it's called Pre-Party Hair Strobing Glitter Spray. So it's hair glitter pretty much. And she just did a little section of my hair and it looked really subtle. And I was like, oh, that's nice. It's like pretty subtle. And she's like, you think that? So I guess like the more you spray, obviously, the more you get. So I'm going to test that out. Another little section of my hair. Do the other side here. Okay, yeah. So looking at it this light, especially, and because I probably use a little bit more, that is like some hella glitter. So I already know when I go out in the city this weekend, I'm gonna use both of these. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, only downside, as is the downside every time you use glitter, anything, it's like everywhere. All over my sleeve and my hands and everything. But you know what? It washes out. It's not a big deal. But this is hella cute. Alright, this is my final look. Hair and all, crazy hair and all these random makeup products tested out together. Here we are. Hope you guys liked my haul today. This is my first haul video. So hopefully there will be more to come, but you know, I'm balling on a budget here, so we'll see. This is like my big haul for the year. So please like and subscribe and all that good shit. See you next time.